We have a very good episode today.
We
so I'm
do.
going to skip all your normal stuff. Because I
Why?
want to get right into it.
But wait, first tell
Yeah,
everyone.
if they do it, they do it.
The
Okay,
subscribe
thank you.
thing.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you for being here. Welcome back for another episode of Sheena Interrupted.
I only have a few minutes today.
Okay,
So
why?
this is going to be a speed episode.
Why?
I'm hungry.
Oh.
I haven't eaten lunch.
Okay.
I'm fasting.
Okay.
I'm so hungry.
Okay.
I've ordered a pizza. It's going to be here in 20 minutes.
All right.
So I'm going to leave.
You're just leaving?
I'm leaving.
Why did you tell me you wanted
finish
to
it.
record?
Because I'm hungry and it's the only way to distract myself to do something like this.
Okay.
And I think you're going to need time to edit this episode.
Okay.
Because you're going to have to include snippets of videos and things like that from this weekend.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about the celebration we just had
Yep.
for your dad's 70th birthday.
Yep.
We went to the beach. We went to Christmas. We went to... It's a place. We went to Valentine's Day. We went to... Where else we went? One more thing.
To a pool?
To a swimming pool.
To a wedding?
We went to a zoo. There were horses involved. There were all kinds of things involved.
Yes.
So all of this happened in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
If you happen to have seen a bunch of Indians dancing with an inflatable horse, that was us. Should have come say hi.
Okay.
So that's what happened.
Let's do it. Let's take them through the whole weekend.
Okay. I got a plane on Thursday.
Yeah.
People in Montreal got on a plane on Thursday.
Yep.
People in Princeton got on a plane on Thursday.
Someone came from India.
That was Wednesday they got on the plane.
Okay.
Oh no, but Thursday, India time. Yeah, good one. So we all congregated in this Airbnb in Fort Lauderdale
Yeah.
to have a party.
Yeah.
And we partied.
Yeah.
Why did you want to come? Go ahead.
Why did I want to come
Yes.
to the party?
Yes.
Because it was my dad.
You were my +1. I brought you.
It was my dad's birthday.
Yes. But he hates you.
No, he doesn't.
We're familiar. Everyone knows he hates you.
He loves me.
I got such a discount.
From who?
You're like a lime green Toyota Tercel.
Oh my God.
When we did the family exchange,
Yeah.
it was ridiculous
Do you know
what they
how
paid.
awesome I am?
I know.
My
This
dad.
isn't about. I love you. He hates you.
He does not.
There was a whole thing about whether you're even going to be invited.
Okay.
But I said if she doesn't come, then all these things we're doing are going to be too expensive. So when she does a post this, that, all these fun things happen.
Okay.
So anyways,
You're
thank you for
welcome.
coming.
You're welcome.
Yeah, tell him, not me. He's also glad you came.
Okay, can we take everyone back to the beginning of the weekend and then
What were we trying to do? Tell us.
All right. So my dad in his
Not the father.
What?
He actually told her this weekend that he's not her actual biological
did not
dad.
ever say that.
I think I heard something like that.
Oh my God.
He might have been saying no
Listen,
coffee,
My
but I
dad
couldn't quite hear.
loves to celebrate. My dad loves to make memories and do things over the top. He likes to just go the extra mile. And so this year for his birthday, we wanted to take a walk down memory lane and we wanted to just hold that and show
We all
him.
held him like this. He's a small man, but a big character.
We just wanted to show him what that meant to us and how much we've enjoyed and how much we've just taken that and applied it into our lives too.
And we did it.
And we did.
What I really enjoyed about it was mixing these high stress at the time, we have to do this, we have to do that components.
Yeah.
With simple things too.
Yeah.
Because I think that was the message that I wanted, at least for the kids, the next generation, to take away. It wasn't, oh, look, if you go above and beyond and you make all these things, they will be remembered.
Yeah.
It's memories can be made when you work really hard.
Yeah.
And they can be made from the most simple of moments.
Yep.
So we had simple moments.
Yeah.
And we had bigger moments.
And I think the takeaway for everybody was it was the people that you were experiencing those moments with that had such a big impact on the event itself.
Yeah, that was absolutely true. So many of those memories we've shared together, and then you come together with, those same people.
Yeah.
We don't try to relive the memories normally. We've talked about this before. It's just, it's interesting because in our family, we have people that really like to quote unquote go over the top and others who don't at all.
Yeah.
Me and my sister are on opposite ends of that spectrum.
Yeah.
I don't want to go above and beyond.
Yeah.
She goes well above and beyond.
Yeah.
And it's a nice balance. Like when I go, I really enjoy all of the things, and you appreciate the value of the efforts that people put in.
Yeah.
And I think where I bring something to the table, it's like, okay, let's not go that far.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit too far.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to see everyone come together and celebrate it. I think he had a really good time.
Yeah.
We were a lot of people.
Yeah.
And to have everyone come together and really have it go pretty flawlessly is absolutely a treat in and of itself.
Absolutely. With that many people. Because normally you put people together and you have a little...
It's just hard.
Yeah. You have people's different opinions. You have people's different, you know, whatever moods that they bring. But everybody was amazing.
With the flow.
Yeah.
It was good. The kids went with the flow. The adults went with the flow. And everyone pitched in. You know, there was no, oh, this person's not helping out. This person's doing their own thing. Yeah. Everyone participated.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the few times, or maybe the only time I can remember where people just jumped into a pool on not a pool day.
Yeah.
And it was chill. So what was really cool about it is you had people, and you see these pool parties and someone gets pushed in or someone jumps in, and then there's this whole drama around, no, my phone, take out my wallet. And like, there was none of that. Mm-hmm. People literally I took my wallet out. I took my watch off on my own. I walked around. No one pushed me. I was like skimming the top of the pool to clean it up a little bit. Yeah. Literally walking by people who historically would want to push me in, or I'd be tempted to pull them in. No one did any of that. Mm-hmm. And while you're doing this one by one, people are walking up, they're like, oh, this looks fun, and just jumping in the pool.
Yeah, I jumped in with my clothes.
With their clothes on. You jumped with your clothes on. Other people are jumping with their clothes on. Yeah. Some people are changing. The kids are swimming. It was like very, very chill.
Yeah.
And then it could have been annoying for lunch, right? We were in the pool. Lunch was ready.
Yeah.
People didn't get in the pool until like 1.
Yeah.
But we're all in the pool. What happened? We stayed in the pool, and then a few people went out, brought the food, put it outside.
Yeah.
Like, it was set up inside. There was no one got annoyed. Yeah. They easily could have been annoyed. But instead just said, oh, everyone's having a good time. Let's just go move all of this to the table outside.
Yeah.
And we did that, and people ate outside, and then it's like pouring. The kids are all swimming. They like didn't even, it's like, it could have been 80 degrees with the sun.
Yeah, no one was phased. Rain. And I actually think that the rain made it more fun.
It was great.
So we all got in Thursday night. Everybody came in at different times. So we had a meal just ready, pizzas at the house.
So we rented an Airbnb.
Yep.
And we had Montreal, Orlando, Princeton.
Yep.
And Boston.
Yep.
All coming in.
Yep.
So we picked
and my
Fort
aunt
Lauderdale.
actually came in from India.
Oh, she landed from India that day?
She landed from India, yeah. She was going back home, but she landed from India.
Okay, so I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So we had everyone coming. We needed a place that could essentially accommodate direct flights from all of these cities.
Yeah, so that's why we chose that spot. And that night we knew it was just going to be, let everybody kind of come in and settle in. So we only started our plans the following day, Friday. And Friday, what we said was we were going to start with, what did we do first?
I don't know. I was sleeping.
No, you weren't sleeping.
I came on Sunday.
Oh my God. Remember what happened Friday morning? We really started with a bang. Yes. Yeah. And that was
apparently,
not planned.
Fort Lauderdale spiders are the size of baseballs.
That spider was the scariest spider I've ever seen. It looked like awesome. A tarantula.
No, it wasn't fuzzy.
It just had a smaller body, but
it wasn't fuzzy, but it was big.
It was enormous.
We had to take a photo and check online to make sure this was not a dangerous spider.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. So we ate it.
Oh my God.
Please proceed with the story.
So we started, yes. So Friday morning, we all got the scare of our lives with this crazy spider. And then we had a beach day. And the reason we did a beach day was because growing up, every year we would spend Labor Day weekend at the beach. We would drive down from Montreal to Cape Cod. And that was just our summer tradition. I would spend my birthday on Cape Cod every single year. And sometimes there was rain, and sometimes there was hurricanes, and sometimes there was sunshine. But it didn't matter. We said, we're going to do a beach day. We're going to have a castle building contest, and we're going to have lunch on the beach, and we're just going to swim and dance and do whatever. And so that's what we did. We organized food, we picked it up, and we went to the beach. And the beach it was kind of rainy as we were thinking about going. And then all of a sudden it started like it was sunny, but it was completely, everybody was in such a great mood.
Yeah.
We just started off with a bang.
matching t-shirts like true tourists.
We did. We had matching
The
t-shirts
matching
for everyone.
t-shirts. We ordered food.
Yeah.
Took the food there. Waited too long to eat it. The food delivers at 11 a.m. We eat at 2 p.m. Cold food.
Didn't matter.
No problem.
Yeah.
All
Didn't
good.
matter.
Ordered food for 400 people instead of 14. That was also good. We ate that food for 4 days for snacks. But it was I really appreciated, honestly, everyone's attitude towards the quote unquote misses.
Yeah.
And it makes you realize they're not misses at all if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So the food
Was a
obviously
little
was
cold.
colder.
Yeah.
Who cares? Not one person said, "Oh, this is cold."
Yeah.
Like there was none of that. And I don't think anyone was trying to avoid saying negative things. It was just not the vibe.
Yeah.
It was just a very like, "Oh, this is kind of good."
Yeah.
Maybe in your head you're thinking, "Oh, I should have eaten this earlier."
I actually think everybody enjoyed it. It was good,
great.
and it didn't matter that it was a little cold.
But realistically speaking, if you ate that 2 hours earlier, it would have tasted better.
Yeah.
But no one threw that in anyone's face. There wasn't and you could do that. You
Yeah.
could absolutely do that and change the tone and the vibe of a situation. Nobody did that. Everyone was having a good time. We went into the ocean.
And we wanted to build sandcastles, but we couldn't. The sand actually wouldn't, we could not build a sandcastle with it. So we just scrapped that.
I didn't even know we were trying to do that. I had no idea.
Yeah.
So instead, we went into the water.
We threw those
and found
things at
asparagus floating in the ocean. If anyone in Fort Lauderdale is listening and you understand what this floating asparagus is,
They were like beans or
I don't know
something.
what the heck is happening over there. Farmers are protesting, throwing produce inside the beaches. But it was great everywhere. So we were throwing them at each other. It was a great game.
There were those beans, and then there supposedly were jellyfish.
Well, I didn't get stung.
Me
No one
neither,
peed on
nobody.
anyone. No, I don't know that I'm aware of.
No.
And then we just threw asparagus at each other for an hour. And then we went home with our 3 pounds of extra food.
Yeah.
And then we came home. Everyone sort of, kind of did their own thing. People got to catch up because we hadn't seen each other in a while.
Yeah.
But everyone knew they had to be ready for Christmas dinner. Is that Friday night? Yeah, Friday night was Christmas dinner. To be ready for Christmas dinner.
And I think all the parents wanted to take a nap because they had been in the sun for a little while. So they went to take a nap. We all pulled out. No one knew this, but we had ordered decorations for
Well, that's right.
Christmas
We
dinner.
sent him to his room.
Yeah.
And essentially when he woke up,
Yep.
it was like, okay, have tea in your room.
Yep.
And he's sort of wondering, where is everyone? So he'd send the odd grandchild in here and there, go play cards, do something, but keep him away.
Yeah.
And then when he was about to get ready, sort of said, okay, wait.
Yeah.
You wait inside. And we converted the entire dining room to a Christmas.
Yeah.
So there were decor, there were, Merry Christmas on the walls. And that's what
Streamers.
people must have seen on your stories. Is that what you shared?
I shared.
We were in
some-
matching Christmas pajamas.
Yep.
How do you get matching?
I have no idea how the
looked well.
timing of this worked out so perfectly.
When did you order those?
I didn't order them.
You stole them.
No, I didn't steal.
Just let's forget. We didn't have matching pajamas.
No, I did
walked
not.
into Target and I left 4 minutes later with matching pajamas.
I swear to God, everyone asked me, how did you find matching pajamas for Christmas in September?
Yeah.
Because everybody from our family was looking for
Yeah, they
matching
couldn't
or
get.
Christmas pajamas. They couldn't find it. But I had, for some magical reason, these Christmas pajamas came to us. I had signed up for some PR package.
Oh, wow.
And
Who
I had
sent them?
received Posh Peanut.
5 points to Posh Peanut.
Posh Peanut sent me their Christmas PR in September. In September. They
We
literally
rocked
showed
that.
up 4 days before we left. I didn't let anybody wear their pajamas. I just put them
I didn't
straight in
even
the
know
bag.
they were there. I saw them when we got to Florida.
Yeah.
So
10 points to
10
them.
points to them. So we had our matching PJs.
Yeah.
And everyone was in Christmas PJs.
Yeah.
And
And Christmas hats. We took out Christmas hats.
Yeah.
We bought a little Christmas tree.
yep.
Like a 4-foot Christmas
Yep.
tree, and we had presents under the tree.
Yep,
We
'cause
did,
we
a,
did a
Yankee
Yankee
swap. We did a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
And we had a private chef come in.
That was great.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yep.
That dinner was fantastic.
Yep.
The menu was eerily similar to what we would eat,
Yes.
like sort of during Christmas time as
Yes.
vegetarians. And I don't know, it was just great.
It
Like,
was
the whole thing was
amazing.
great. I didn't know you could do this. Like, I'd never seen this before.
Okay.
I've seen the concept of like getting a private chef to come in to do a meal.
Yeah.
I had never heard of a private chef coming in, doing the meal, like setting up the table with their own cutlery and then finishing it and washing their own dishes and taking them.
They were amazing.
That's like legit.
And
That's
when
missing.
I told them that we were doing a themed night,
Yeah.
it wasn't like, ugh. It was amazing.
Oh, they brought some decor too.
Yep. The chef brought decor. She's like, oh, I had these lying around in case you wanted to
It was
use
so
them.
good.
She printed out special menus. She had them
It said Christmas, dinner and all of that.
It was incredible.
good.
It was
It was so
incredible.
good.
And though we planned with the chef, what we liked, what we didn't like when we were going through the menu, it just so happened. She said, oh, I think I'm going to do a Wellington. And I was like, I only know that as meat, but okay, go ahead. It turned out to be so similar to something that my dad actually cooks for us. So
we were
it
laughing when it came out.
It
It's like,
worked
look at
out
this.
so perfectly.
Yeah, it was very cool.
So that was Christmas dinner.
Who did it?
Oh, it was Chef Post.
Yeah, they're great.
Chef Post, if you guys
None
are
of
in
this is
the
like
Maya or
ads,
the
by the
Florida.
way.
No, this is not
It's
ads.
just telling you what we did.
But if you guys are in the Florida area, Chef
Were
Post
they only
was,
in Florida?
I think so for now.
Okay.
I'm desperately trying to bring,
They need to
bring
be
a
in
branch
Boston.
to Boston.
So that was cool.
That was amazing.
And I think what your dad, even on that one, it was like, why Christmas?
When we were younger, we used to host Christmas Eve or Christmas dinner at our house often. I remember, do you remember that year where we had popcorn in a garbage bag? Like we
You
microwaved
threw away
like
garbage?
No, we microwaved like 20 bags of popcorn and then strung it together
yeah, that was
and put it
gross.
on the tree. Like we did crazy
Yeah.
stuff like that. That was definitely part of those conversations that like the memories that came back
Just
to us.
remember it. Yeah, you remember. And that's not something you plan.
No.
It's just, okay, this is fun. Let's do this.
And we had this
I
beautiful
forgot
space.
you were Christian until you were 14 and you converted to Hinduism.
We celebrated everything in our home. And we had this beautiful spot in our house that accommodated like I don't even know, I want to say like 12-foot tree. So
Yeah.
our house was just, Christmas was such a
Yeah.
big, beautiful part of growing up.
People always ask us this, right? Like, oh, wait, why do you celebrate Christmas? And I think the truth is we don't celebrate the religious connotation of Christmas.
Yeah.
I think we celebrate what it truly stands for in terms of
Togetherness
unity,
and- yeah.
togetherness, being with family,
Yeah.
the joy of it.
And that's why we celebrate a lot of different holidays with that in mind. Like we'll do Thanksgiving dinner and we'll do Diwali dinner and
Yeah.
we celebrate any reason to celebrate, I think is it for us.
Tuesday puzzles. So it's Tuesday?
It is
Okay, so we're done. Thanks for joining.
No,
Please unsubscribe.
we're not done here.
Okay, what else do you need?
So we did Christmas dinner
Yeah.
followed by a Yankee swap.
Yeah, that was fun.
And remember at one point we were like, it was late and we told the kids they needed to go to bed and they fought.
Yeah,
They
they're like,
fought.
"No,
They're like,
we want our
no, it
gifts."
is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
We're doing our Yankee swap.
So my view towards Yankee swaps
Yeah.
is it is a great the process was designed
Yeah.
to make the following adage true, which is one man's garbage,
Trash.
is another man's treasure.
Yes.
You shouldn't go buy something.
No, I agree.
Take it from your house, something you bought, you never use, you're like, someone gifted you something. It should be called the regifting exercise. Just Ferrero Rocher. It should just be 12 boxes of Ferrero Rochers
Why
going in
is it
circles.
always Ferrero Rocher?
They were the first chocolate company to fail.
They didn't
So you
fail.
can only get them through regifting.
They didn't fail. They
They
still
probably use really, really strong cellophane tape to close their boxes.
God,
I
no.
can't open it, just give it away. If you ever get Ferrero Rocher in a gift, do not eat that.
It's from like
Check the label. The
1992.
label is gone. There's no way. They didn't even print expiry dates when Ferrero Rocher last delivered a
that
box of
cannot
chocolate.
be true.
It's true. It tastes like cardboard. I'm sure if you try to open one.
I
Just
actually
give
really
it away.
like Ferrero Rocher.
You don't. You haven't had one in 16 years. When was the last time you actually opened a box of Ferrero Rocher? Never. You cannot remember. No one's ever opened a box. They cannot be opened. Those boxes actually don't contain chocolate. They're just a gifting. It's like Bitcoin. That's what it is. Ferrero Rocher is the chocolate Bitcoin. You heard it here first. It's going to be $100,000 a box. For sure.
Are they out of business?
Of course. They've been gone for so long. Blockbuster bought them. There's a meme coin now. They just trade them.
I don't think
I'm telling you. You can get GameStop, Blockbuster, and Ferrero Rocher. It's a triple pack of meme stocks.
Okay.
I'm going to start selling Ferrero Rocher stock.
Okay.
So that's what we gave him a bunch of Ferrero Rocher boxes. He couldn't open them. Poor guy went to sleep.
What I thought was so sweet? What I thought was so sweet, my dad, he was like later down on the list of the Yankee swap. And the lady from Chef Post was still there cleaning up. And she was walking by.
The chef had left. This is like 45 minutes later. The assistant is still cleaning our 17 plates.
Yeah. So
alone.
As she was leaving, or as she was walking by, my dad said, wait, stop, put down whatever you have in your hand. You're going to take my turn.
Yeah.
And he told her, whatever you want to choose, you can pick a gift from here, or you can steal from any of these people in this room, and no one is going to touch your gift. It was just such a, like, that feeling of giving and the feeling of like gifting was just so real.
Yeah.
It didn't matter that it was September 20th.
Oh, it was so good.
It was
We should do a Yankee swap every quarter.
It was really, really
months
sweet. And she was so happy. We saw her the next day. She's like, I used my mask.
Yeah, she took a bunch of face masks and a pair of socks. Like, it was perfect.
It was really, really
Our
sweet.
Trash. She took our trash.
No, she didn't.
She did. That was your trash.
That was a really good gift.
I know, but it was trash.
It wasn't trash.
It's in that bin that
Zara
you have
was so upset that I took those. She's like,
Good.
wait, we used those.
I know. So she was very kind. She was happy. She got her she got her gift, and then we saw her again the next day, which was sweet. So
she was so happy with it.
She was super happy. And
so
then
that was
fun.
That was our Christmas night.
Because we played with the new rules, and even that didn't cause a big fight. That was almost the closest thing we came to a fight.
What were the new rules?
You get to pick someone else's gift, or you pick a new gift. That's it. No first person goes again all of that stuff. We cut all that out because it was late.
Yeah.
So we essentially just played by what I think are the traditional rules that we've made our own family style rules.
Yeah.
But the first person picks a gift.
Yeah.
Second person can either take the gift from the first person or open a new one. They don't get to open one and then trade and all of that. So by the end, it's finished.
Yeah.
But if someone takes away your gift, then you go pick a new one.
Yeah.
So we did this.
Everyone was a good sport.
Yeah,
Everyone
people
was
had
happy.
a good time. It was great. People left with the stuff they brought. Like, it was fun.
Yeah.
We all went to bed. It was late when we went to bed, but next morning, back at it again. Mm-hmm. The next day we had
a chill morning.
But I had to go fill a horse with people.
Okay, so the next morning was chill because it was pouring. Remember, we were actually supposed to have a pool party in the morning, but it was pouring.
Oh, we were supposed to have I thought that was the pool party after the Barat.
Yes, but it was supposed to be earlier in the day.
Oh, so we pushed it a little.
We pushed it a little. We were trying to figure out timings of things, and we got this short little window where the rain stopped, and we're like, okay, now.
Yeah. But
And
even
so-
then it started raining.
It did.
But it was perfect because the house had this like covered area.
Yep.
And even that worked out because my extreme sister,
Yes.
if it was up to her,
Yes.
she would have started this on the street.
Oh, yeah,
like
she
2
wanted to
miles
go, like,
away.
down
She
the
wanted to
block.
go to like Orlando and hire cars and real horses. So let me
wait. So the whole thing was this particular event was to replicate the fun that we had during our wedding.
And this was over the top. So there were some of these were over the top. This day was all over the top stuff. The first day was more chill, like memories. But
I think
this was
the idea or the memory itself was over the top, and we wanted to recreate it, but we're like, okay. So during our wedding, we had an event called the Barat, and what it was you rode down the.
So our Indian listeners will understand this.
Yep.
And if you're not an Indian listener, just pause now, go find the closest Indian.
No.
We'll wait. If you're on the train, just see that guy on the front with
We
his
are the
earphones.
closest Indians.
No. Let them go ask someone. See that guy with his headphones on the train beside you? Tap him on the shoulder.
So a
Say,
Barat.
hey, bhai. Barat kya hoti hai?
A Barat.
Let me give them a minute. say it like that. Hey, bhai, ye barat kya hoti hai? Just go do it. And
So-
they should tell you,
They will tell you that a barat.
Madam, what the hell are you touching me?
They will tell you
Don't
that a
touch me, I'm
barat
working.
is basically when a wedding is happening, the groom comes to pick up his bride on a horse.
It's
He
like
comes-
DoorDash.
He
The
comes
family
with
has to
his
package
whole
the wife.
family, with his whole family, his friends, his crew of people, all dancing around him to pick up his bride.
Yep.
And so during my wedding, my dad was very adamant that he wanted to have a barat because it's not typical.
You forgot we don't live in India.
Yeah, it's not typical outside of India, number one. And number two, it's not a tradition that Sindhis often participate in.
Right. So for our Montreal listeners, we had to go through security to block off a portion of Fleet Road
Yes.
where Sheena lived.
Yes.
So traffic was diverted. This is a street that's very busy, and
Yes.
there's traffic going one way on one side of the divider, traffic going the other way on the other side. But for a good strip of the street, so I could ride a horse and my family could be banging pots and drums on the way up
And
to Sheena's house
dancing.
and dancing with loud music.
Yeah.
We actually had security and police
We had a police escort.
divert traffic for one, sort of city block. So traffic all had to go on the other side. Not only is that traffic backing up because you have two sets of cars on one side,
But they're also
but they're
like
watching. They're watching a guy on a horse with a bunch of Indians around him
screaming at the top of their
Yeah.
lungs.
That was not a good travel day for people.
No, it was not. But when you talk, like my whole family was not supposed to be dancing because typically in a wedding situation, it's all the people that are associated with the groom.
Yes.
But our families were so intertwined and they had known each other for so long. All of our friends are so
It's actually more because your entire family is late everywhere they go. So they couldn't get through the security. The only way was with the horse and the traffic. So it's like, I guess we're going to go with the horse.
So the whole community, my family included, were all dancing with you. It was incredible to see. I
Yeah.
think I was the only one that was not out there.
Yeah, you were locked up in the house.
Yeah.
They were putting the final touches on you before delivery.
Yes.
It's like when you order a car, they're like putting the bow on top.
Yeah.
The reason that's important background is because there was a horse.
Yes.
So what we did was we looked to rent a horse because that's when my sister was responsible.
Yes.
And we said, no, we're not renting a real horse for this. We're going on Amazon and we're buying an inflatable horse. Like sensible
And
people.
I found an inflatable horse for 2 people.
Yes.
So I thought it would be perfect for our boys.
For the boys, yeah.
To jump in
do
this
it.
horse and to like be the horse.
Yes. So it's one of those costumes you see online where, your upper body sticks out and you hold the reins and
Like
it looks
man
like you're
rides horse.
Man rides horse. But
Yeah.
this one had man and his buddy ride horse, right? So it's like 2 people. And I went into the room to get them into this costume and you were getting everyone to start the dance, right? We said, hey, we're going to dance from the house. They have this like, what was it? Maybe a 25-foot, 30-foot like area that
Yeah.
goes to
Like
the
a little
to the-
corridor.
yeah. So, and it was covered. So it was raining. That was great. We had this covered area and I took the boys to the end of the area and I put them in the costume. But when I started putting them in the costume, I realized I could actually get them both in the costume. Like one's body could go where the horse's head is.
Yeah.
And that left space for the other one's body to essentially be at 90 degrees,
Yeah.
holding the waist
Yeah.
and cinch those holes
Yeah.
to put them in the horse.
So it was not
we
man rides horse. It was
just
man
horse.
is horse.
Just horse. It was just a horse with human legs.
So we created this horse. That
was awesome.
It was amazing. And I have to say, like, shout out to the boys
Oh, they
for
were
being
troopers.
such champs. They were like, all right, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do.
So Jay drew the long straw.
Yeah.
He got to be the front of the horse.
Yep.
The logic behind that was he looks like me.
Yeah.
If we're recreating that, I'm not on the horse, so let him be on the horse.
Yep.
And his cousin Shay was right behind him.
Yeah.
But then when I saw I could tuck them in, it wouldn't have mattered at that point, but they were already in this position. So Shay, like a trooper, is like, okay, I can get in
He
here.
became the butt.
He went in, bent over in half, held Jay's waist, and they were like they couldn't see anything. This
Yeah.
is not made for that. So I'm guiding them out.
Yeah.
Your dad erupts in laughter when he sees this horse.
Yeah.
They can't see anything.
And
so
we're
I'm like,
dancing. Like, we have music going. Everybody's screaming. And my dad's like, where are the boys? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Oh, this is when you
there's
were
people
coming out.
missing. Yeah. He's like, he was looking for you. He was looking for the kids. He's like, they're missing.
Yeah.
And he actually thought they may be ahead with a horse. But he was very confused by the whole thing. He's like, did these people really go
Yeah.
get a horse?
yeah. And he's like, what's the point?
It didn't make
Yeah, it
sense.
wouldn't
What
have
was
worked.
the point?
Yeah.
It was such a short thing. There
Yeah.
was not
And
an
it's
actual
pouring
wedding
outside.
happening.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
pouring. So when he saw the horse, and the funniest thing is you like,
Oh, like
pull
the guys.
horse
Even
out, you're
my
like-
horse had a guy who had to like pull the. I don't know how to ride a horse. So we bring the horse out, and then I tell the horse, hey, start dancing.
yeah.
These guys suck at horse dancing.
Oh my
It
God.
did not look like a horse.
They
It looked
were
like two
so
guys
good.
dancing in a horse
They
costume.
were so good.
That was my gripe. I'm like, guys, horses don't do those cool moves you're doing.
were so
Horses
good.
just lift a leg like this. These guys are like breaking it
My
down.
dad was crying.
I think that's when he vomited the
no,
first time.
no. He was crying.
Oh no, I
of
think
laughter.
Shay vomited because Jay farted in the suit. Something bad happened. So that was
That honestly, if I have to stop and say like that was the moment that I got super emotional, just watching our whole family like live this moment of pure joy.
it was hilarious.
It was hilarious and it was so endearing. I started crying as I was
Everyone
watching,
was-
and I wasn't even watching like any one thing in particular. I felt the energy. I felt that positivity. It was so.
It was a really nice
Yeah.
moment. They were troopers. It went a little bit too far because we had this amazing horse and no one to ride it.
Yeah.
So we started putting the girls on the horse, not realizing that it's actually a kid standing at 90 degrees and we're loading 100 pounds on his back. And it's just like,
Again
oh,
and
wait.
again and again.
And then the horse is like, I'm hearing, and I'm like, hey, you're a horse. Shut up. I'll give you your oats and your water after you're not getting food. I load the next girl on the top. And this kid's just like, okay, let's load the next kid. And we have these pictures of these girls. And that was their highlight. They're like, I actually got to ride an inflatable horse. And one of the boys
too
took
good.
it. Like he just literally, and the other one's like, "Ee," dancing. The front of the horse is dancing. The back is like, "Ee," hurting. But it was great. And then we jumped in. That was
so
just
good.
before the pool.
No, wait. So after
then
the
we took
horse,
'em out.
we took them out, and then it was like raining, but not pouring.
Right.
And that's when we started dancing in the rain because the music was playing, the horses were done, everything was like that.
Yeah.
That part was over, and I remember the music was just like it took me, and I started dancing in the rain, and then everybody started joining, and that's right after that is when we all ended up
jumped
in the pool. Yeah. So that was the horse. Everybody
we
ended
all
up in
went
the pool.
home.
Then everybody went back inside
We
and
went to sleep and we
showered
went
and
home.
went to sleep.
And we came home to Boston. The end.
No. The last party, Saturday night, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
So again, let me go back in history
Go back.
to why.
So that's what I said before. The first day
Yeah.
was, and I don't think this was planned this way, but it's just the way I understood it.
Okay.
The first day was memories that were made without trying to make memories.
Yeah.
The second day was memories that were made when we were absolutely trying to make memories.
Okay.
So they both work. Like
Yeah.
we knew we were getting a horse on Fleet Road. Like
Yeah.
no one's ever ridden a horse on Fleet Road.
Yeah.
That's just not something you see or do.
Yeah.
But we've done that. So
Yeah.
it was like, it took effort knowing that we would have something that's unforgettable.
Yeah.
And similarly, I think with the Valentine's Day parties, there was an attempt to like do something a little extra to make it memorable.
Yep. And so for my grandparents, like 40th anniversary one year, it was around Valentine's Day. So we sort of did a Valentine's Day party.
We did that first at your house.
We did.
And then they did it again for your
Yes.
grandparents.
And there was something special about Valentine's Day. My dad he loves love. He loves the idea of like celebrating love. He goes over the top. He used to do these Valentine's Day parties in our home. And then for my grandparents' anniversary.
That was a little bit weird.
What?
But at least they didn't like it, to each their own.
What?
Those Valentine's parties, him, your mom, and those 18 women.
Oh my God.
That was weird, but it was a different time.
No.
To each their own. You guys had to leave the house and stuff.
No, we did not. It was like
You
a very
come home the
kosher
next day, there'd
Valentine's
be
Day.
like wigs on the floor and like
No,
just-
but this one thing that he did, he would always get these like hair colors.
not always. He did it once.
No, he did it like three or four times.
No, he did it once at your house.
Yeah.
And
He
it was
did
such
for
a hit.
the grandparents'
And
anniversary.
then that's where the idea came from. And then they did it again in St. Martin for your
we
grandparents.
spray painted everybody's hair
Everyone's
red.
hair red.
It was amazing and also disastrous. Like
Yes.
there was red hair dye everywhere. So
Imagine
we wanted,
going to someone's house for a party.
Yeah.
They tell you wear a red t-shirt. You wear it. You get there. They handcuff you and spray your hair red. Those are the good old days. You could just abuse people with spray cans.
This is ridiculous.
Call 24 women to your house to celebrate your wife. Where have those days gone?
So anyway,
No wonder he was crying at night.
we
He
wanted to
wasn't
throw-
moved. He was missing those.
we wanted to throw a Valentine's Day idea party, but we did not want to spray paint anybody's hair.
Yes.
So we bought wigs
We're a
for
weaker
everyone.
people.
We are. We bought wigs for everyone.
Yes.
And then he did not know about this. We just told everybody wear red. And we all hid in this small room, put our wigs on, and came out and danced to I'm Too Sexy.
So that room was right in the back of the dining room that we had fully decorated. Now he knew that the decor and stuff.
Yeah.
So we said, okay, we're decorating this as Valentine's. We had him come and sit. The same girl, Maria, who got the mask and the socks, we told her, can you bring him and just put him in this chair?
Yeah.
And he sat down, and that's when we played the music from the room and led people out
like
2 by 2.
15 people come out with
their
different
wigs,
wigs
doing their
on.
dance.
Yeah.
And the minute the first 2 came out, he obviously saw.
That was the moment that my dad almost fell over off of his chair because he was like hyperventilating from laughing so
Every
hard.
2 people come out, it's different wigs. They look even more ridiculous than the last 2.
Yeah. We had long wigs, we had short wigs, we had like emo wigs, we had like, it was crazy. And then the last thing that we had was a wig for him.
So that was the last thing we got.
Yeah. And it was a mullet.
It was like this Billy Ray Cyrus mullet wig, which was the most expensive wig of all of them. So we bring it out and I put it on his head and show him for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's when I thought this is,
Yeah.
for a second, I was like, this
We need to
is going
stop.
to end very, very bad right now because this guy's having trouble breathing.
He looked like all of us just stopped for a second.
Yeah, for a
because
second
he
there was a
like
beat.
about to
You're like, what is
fall
happening
over.
here? But then he got up,
Yeah.
went to the room
Yeah.
to check out his Billy Ray Cyrus look. He took the glasses, put them on. He's like, yeah, this is good. Came back out.
And we danced.
And then we
had a
then we
great
did
meal.
our Valentine's Day dinner.
Yeah.
Again, fully now different menu, different everything.
Yeah.
Full Valentine's Day dinner.
It was incredible.
What do we do after the dinner?
No, we just
We just
sat
watched
around.
Maria
we had a
wash our
game-
plates?
No, we had a game
Oh
night.
yeah, that was the game night. Then we
Yeah.
did our, have you ever game, and we did our
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune game.
Yeah. And then
All
we cut
like
a cake
themed
and-
around him.
Yeah.
Cut the cake, watch Maria clean up after us.
Maria.
We were
you're
like,
an
oh
angel.
yeah, hey, you missed the spot.
No, nobody
just
said
watched.
that. We all helped her.
We helped the second day.
Yes.
First day, we're like, we didn't know what the hell was happening. We're
Yeah.
doing a gift exchange. This lady's cleaning up.
Yeah.
I thought she didn't know she wasn't supposed to, so I just quietly sat there. And she won't make this mistake twice. But we tipped well.
We did.
And then
I hope we tipped well.
And then we woke up on Sunday
Yeah.
and we were like, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that we didn't quite fully understand when we booked this.
That
There's
we had to
no
leave
proper
early.
direct flights out.
Yeah.
So we had like a bonus day.
Yeah.
But even that worked really well because we
did.
were actually celebrating a second birthday. And the second birthday was kind of neat because this is my brother-in-law's birthday. He didn't say a word.
No.
Like he didn't want it to be known that it's even his birthday. But his birthday actually happened before your dad's birthday while we were
His
there.
birthday
It's
was
like
that last day on Sunday.
So we were like, okay, this is nice that we're able to celebrate these 3 days together.
Yeah.
But we're absolutely going to celebrate your birthday also.
And it was good because we sort of like removed ourselves from that location.
Yeah. We
and
went
it
to a
became
restaurant.
it was like a whole new thing.
Yeah, it was
And we
great.
celebrated him.
And this restaurant opens only for dinner. They were kind enough to open for lunch for us. So that meant there was nobody there.
Yeah.
And we had the dining room, private dining experience. We were able to cut his cake, have his moment there, and then spend 8 hours at a mall waiting for our flights.
This is true.
That was fun.
And nobody had any interest in shopping.
Yeah, but it was like even that didn't matter. All the little frustrating things were just fine.
Yeah.
You know, it was fine. You just made the best of it. The kids got to hang out longer.
Yeah.
Came home. We landed at 12:30 a.m.
Yeah.
By the time we got home, it was like 1:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And these kids woke up, went to school.
They were
That was the
champs.
deal.
Just
a
for the
win.
record, they woke up and their dad did not wake up.
I
He
had
slept.
zero interest in waking up. It's like, what's wrong with you people?
He
Go
slept
back to sleep.
till like 9:30.
I am still getting over this trip,
know.
but
It was good. It was amazing.
It was great.
Honestly, it was a really nice reminder that if you go without expectation, but you put your effort in, everything just kind of works out. And when you have no expectation, then there's nothing to be disappointed by. And what I loved about it was there were days or moments where I had only 10% to give, and there were moments where I had 80% to give, and there were moments where I had 100% to give. And that was true for everybody. And whatever everybody could bring in that moment, the other people kind of balanced out the rest. And so it just felt like everybody was just doing the best that they could do in those moments. And it worked. And I loved that nobody went in or left feeling like it wasn't good enough. Everybody came out just feeling like it was awesome.
it was awesome.
Mm-hmm. I will tell you one more thing, and I know that this whole episode was all about our weekend, so we didn't get a chance to talk. But if you're still here and you haven't yet heard, my song is out. Go check it out. It's on Spotify.
It's not out. It's coming out on Friday.
It will be out by the time this episode comes out.
You're going to the future again.
I'm going into the future.
When did it come out?
It came out Friday.
Last Friday?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
How are you excited?
I'm really
How did it do?
It did
on
well.
release? It did? You didn't promote it at all.
I know.
So what do you expect?
So that's why I'm asking all of these beautiful listeners,
To go back in
viewers,
time?
please go back in time and go and listen to my song.
Post save it.
Post save it.
Can they post save it? Can they just save it?
They can listen to it and save
Aren't
it
you
in their
supposed to save
libraries.
it?
So please go check it out. It's called Falling Up. It's now
Do
available.
you sing anymore on this podcast? Or no, you gave
the
up?
last couple of weeks I've been sick, so I haven't been
Tony
singing.
Braxton. She would sing only sick.
Okay, but I'm not Tony Braxton.
Santa Claus
What?
sang only sick. Little known fact.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, check it out. It's called Falling Up. Please let me know what you think and share and use it in your stories and use it in your content and
Put it in your laundry.
tell me what you think and send me DMs. And I love you guys. And we'll see you next week. Bye.